All right, so I'm just going to make a quick video about the midnight airdrop, which the claiming period has began today. Big day for everyone in crypto. Free airdrop from the IOG, the builders of Cardano. They're giving this to everybody, right? So if you're into Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, Cardano, obviously, BNB, and I think there's BAT. Those are the eligible chains. So if you held over $100 at the time of the snapshot, which was in June, I believe, mid-June, maybe early July, sometime around there, then you can claim some tokens here. So I just want to talk about this. So the first step of any type of airdrop or free thing is you want to make sure that you're using the right links. This is something in crypto in general, but especially during airdrops, because the scammers, they come out and there's people who are excited and they want to, they want to get their thing, and they kind of throw all of their security out the window sometimes. It's happened to me, so this is why I'm saying this. But anyway, so here is the official Midnight Foundation account. You can see they got 7,300 followers, check mark, looks good. And we can go down in this tweet and it says, hey, reminder, if it's not from this actual account that we're looking at right now, or the Midnight Network, the Midnight Network has a lot more, it's a lot older, 40,000 followers, and a nice check too, so this is the correct one. And if it's not this website, midnight.gd, right? So that's step one. Make sure that you're on the official link, because you don't want to get into the wrong link. You don't know what can happen then, and it probably won't be good. So now I'm going to walk you guys through how to actually claim the airdrop. So we can just go to midnight.gd. I will link this tweet in the video so you guys have a direct link. Easy. Okay, so here's the official website. There's a claim now button. Quick note, if you're using a ledger, which I am, you can't claim it yet. They're still working on it. There's something to do with ledger, didn't implement one of the CIPs. I don't know. Something happened. Hilarious that it didn't work today, but we have 60 full days to claim this. So it's all good. They'll fix it in the next couple days or weeks, whatever, and then we'll get to claim. Okay, so you go to claim now. There's a little video you can watch, but for the purpose, we're going to be quick here. So step one is to choose an origin address. So this is where you hold your crypto that will be getting the airdrop. Like if you had ADA in a wallet, it has to be over $100. So if you just had some dust, you're toast. I got a lot of wallets that are toast. But if you have ADA, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, XRP, or BAT, or BNB, then you can claim here. So I'm just going to do a simple on Cardano. So I have a Cardano wallet hooked up through Eternal, and the extension is activated in my browser, so you can see. So it can see the website. So the Cardano network, confirm, and then it's going to ask, do you want to do a browser wallet or a manual wallet? So you could just do through manually by copying and pasting your wallet address as well, your receiving address. But here I'm using Eternal, so I'll go boom, Eternal. And there we go. I have $3,400 night. So we don't know what the price will be. The market will decide. But this is the amount of night I have on Cardano. Awesome. So we'll hit next. And here we're going to choose a destination address. So this is where do you want to receive the tokens. I think they did this because there's so many chains, and you have to receive it on a Cardano wallet. So if you don't have a Cardano wallet, no matter what chain you're claiming from, you will have to make one so that you can actually receive the tokens. And maybe I'll add some wallets in the bottom of this video as well. Some, Eternal, Vesper, Lace. There's all these options. The other part about this is it says the selected destination is not unused. So they added a restriction here that if you've used the address before, that it won't work. So you got to get a different address. Now this has some caveats here, because if you have a Cardano wallet, just like Bitcoin, there's multiple addresses in Cardano wallets. Some wallets do support it and some don't. Eternal does. So you can go into Eternal. I think you got to turn off single address mode, and then you can see all your addresses and which ones are used or unused. I'll go into that in a sec. Yeah, hold on. Let me do that right now. Okay, now I'm in Eternal, and I just wanted to show you guys how to get into the single address mode or out of it, so that you can find an unused address. So Eternal is a commonly used wallet. I'm not sure if all the other wallets have this features. I think some of them don't, but Eternal does. So you just go into settings. There's a little button right here, settings, account settings, and right here you have single address mode. So if you have this on, you won't see all your addresses. So if you go to receive, we have 2 addresses. I believe they're used, but if I go to turn it off, then we have all this stuff that pops up below, and we can see if they're used or not. These are delegated. Oh, here we go. Used, unused. So you can just used, unused. All these addresses map to the same wallet. Just the way the UTXO model works, you can have all these addresses. So you just take one of your unused addresses that you want to receive the ADA from the or the night from the airdrop from, and we'll go back to our tab. Okay, so origin address. Nope, wrong tab. Here we go. Destination address. So we will use a different address. I'll enter this one manually because I pulled it out of there. Boom. And we'll check if it's used or not. It is unused. Then there's some terms and conditions that you can read at your own opportunity. And then you will sign this message. And once that's done, it's all done. Also, this is where the ledger won't work. This is the part that it won't work. So that will come in the next couple of days or weeks. I'm not sure. And then it will just say, hey, you claimed. You're good to go. And that's it. And you will start to receive your midnight airdrop, which is pretty exciting. So congratulations to everyone working at midnight and to everyone in crypto who's going to get this free airdrop. You know, free tokens. You do what you want with them. You sell them, you hold them, you give them to your friends. It's your asset. You know, it's great.